Alessio, likewise, that Olympic Games bronze medal. And of course, the World Championship titles that you mentioned on the way into this one. Moving up the divisions and moving into possible chance of making a bit of history here.
Yeah, 2 World Championship titles from him in Manchester 2019 in the -74 kg division, and then in 2023 in Baku in the -80. So he's moved up to -87 here, and we'll see if he can make it a third world title, which would be incredible.
That most certainly would. Big opportunities from the big man. Livorno's finest. What can he produce in this one? Eyes down, look in. Top class taekwondo coming to a conclusion here on day number 3. We're in the company of Schuyler Park, and both men have kept each other company at various opens and competitions across the years. Down in -80, Alessio having some success in the Belgian Open. I mentioned that success in Riyadh for Alessio. So they're more than familiar with each other. But it is a new day and a new option. I hope they don't need a new body protector. He's certainly not holding back with these testing shots.
I know, when it doesn't score in the beginning, they start kicking harder and harder, and then your ribs start to hurt.
It's never fun. And of course, they do have respect for each other, but no one wants to be kicked like a football at the start. So a couple of free shots for Alessio. But the big goal now, gold for either man. Who's got the plan to get it done? The World Championships, delivering perfectly. Seif Eissa in blue, Simone Alessio in red. The target, of course, is gold. Good front leg, good start from the Egyptian, who's looked really quick.
He has looked very quick here at this World Championships. I mean, even moving up in weight, sometimes that can slow athletes down a little bit, but it seems like he's kept his speed, and both these athletes looking strong here today.
Yeah, the strength and conditioning plus the added nutrition. A tasty treat, though, would be a World Championship title. It has eluded Eissa in blue. Alessio knows his way around.
A slower start for both athletes here, like we said. They're no stranger to each other, and they know each other quite well, which can sometimes call for a very methodical match, which it looks like we're going to see here today.
Yeah, it surely does. Halfway through, first round. Neither man with any hits on the board. Claudio Nolano, Italian Olympian, giving out the instructions. European champion Alonso Rezondo, the coach, in the corresponding corner. So both men in the corner knowing what to do and when to do it. But important now as we creep towards the last 30.
A nice shot there from Alessio inside. You know, Seif trying to respond, but not quite getting his leg up there to the head. I think this will open up the match a little bit more. Once there's a score on the board, things kind of start to open up a little more. They're a little less hesitant.
No sign of hesitation coming forward with the jumping up chop kick. Good movement from Simone Alessio. Rich from that experience at the Worlds and the Olympics, trying with the step through. Back kick. And Seif Eissa gets it. He's going to get the 4-pointer in the last seconds. And not only is that a major score, as the Gamjom is given, we're going to get 5-2 the scores on the board. Simone Alessio likes to look composed and calm and regal, as he calls himself, the Prince. He was caught out there in the last second. That can puncture your confidence as well.
For sure. I mean, great response from Seif. He, was trying there at the end to get back that match. He didn't give up till the last second, and it rewarded him with 4 points in a come jump to make it 5. So, I mean, it is a little hit to the confidence for sure for Alessio, but I mean, he's been here before. He knows what to do, and like you said, he's always calm, cool, and collected. So we'll see how he responds here in the second round.
Composure required, concentration likewise. He had a little look at the scoreboard there. as the back kick came through. Perfect.
Wow.
It's more of a kind of reverse hooking kick to the body there.
Yeah, right on the bottom of the Hogu there.
From the bottom of the Hogu to the possibility to being top of the world here. The men's middleweights serving it up nicely. And we are poised for the second round.
The score starts back at 0-0. You know, both athletes keeping their calm again. A little bit more tension. You know, once that scoring opens up, I think we're going to see them throw a lot more kicks and be a little bit more dynamic, which they both know how to do. We've seen it multiple times from both athletes. But, you know, when the stakes are high and the score is locked in at 0, it's hard to open up a little bit.
The stakes are high, but the scores are low. But both men only have eyes for each other. Seif Eissa doing well not to get too patient. Coach in the corner saying, keep it forward, keep moving. It's a little touch there, the Italian.
Good reach there from Seif, you know, coming forward, trying for that kick, risking a little bit to get that shot. Wasn't rewarded there, but nice to see a little bit more action and coming forward a little bit and opening up.
Seif Eissa up on his toes. Simone Alessio stock steady in the centre. We'll try with that front leg once again. Good from the Egyptian in blue as we creep towards 40 seconds.
Seif coming in again with that axe kick to the head, but nothing quite. Alessio seems to know it's coming and is moving out of the way quite easily with that kick.
Is it a safe distance, you could say? As we're going the distance now, 25 to go. Little front jab landing, plus the gam jump.
Yeah, there's another gam jump there for Alessio. He's been taking quite a few stepping out of the ring, and Seif was able to kind of press him into that there. Controlling the ring quite well. There, Alessio tries for the head, you know, falls in the attempt, and we'll take another gam jump for 2-0 for Seif.
Well, he's never won the World Championships, Seif Eissa. He's never even been in the final. Has a couple of bronzes to his incredible record. Doesn't want to go back. Simone Alessio tries with a back kick of his own. Good sidestep there from the Egyptian as he walks out of the mat here. Couple of points up, couple of seconds to go. Can he win the World Championship title now? The gam jump, Alessio needs to score. Big pop on the board there from the Italian. He's going to take the gam jump, you would think, maybe, for running out after it. I think I'm just going to keep an eye on the coach in the corner for Egypt. Has a little look at the referee, but anyway, back to business. We've got a decider.
Yeah, no card there from the coach, but just similar to the first round, just the opposite way, you know, scoring in the last seconds. That's why as athletes, you know, you have to keep that concentration and that fight right up until the end, and you saw that here from both athletes. So Seif, you know, Alessio actually with a great kick there at the end to tie it up with, I think, 1 second left. So not much Seif could do to respond at that moment. He's going to have to respond here in the third round.
No question about it, and it's brilliant. It's been so good. The standard every day has been excellent. I think today just taking it up another level. What have the men got left? The benefit of those extra kilos and the lack of heavy dieting. They'll have energy down the stretch, but they're going to need all of it in this one. The decider in the men's middleweight final here in Wuxi at the World Championships. Wherever you are, hope you're enjoying it. We certainly are. Who's going to enjoy the right to call himself the world champion for the first time or for the third time, as we check the protectors for the second time? Random, but here we go. Seif Eissa, nothing random about his concentration. Alessio going through the repertoire. Good fake from the Egyptian, just drawing out a response.
Yeah, good fake there to keep him on his toes. You know, you don't want to be sitting, and that's exactly what this referee is you know, calling them both for. Gum jumps for each for you know, not enough action.
And the action's all going on between the ears of both men, running through the repertoire of kick or stick or twist or go. And we're going to get heart rate monitors on the fighters to find out soon what's going on. That's one of the initiatives we're looking for the Olympics, so that you can see just how hard they're working. It's going to be heartbreak for someone. 1-1 the scores on the board. The yellow in favour of Seif Eissa. Will it match the lustre of the gold? A minute will tell us.
Both great fighters here. I mean, playing a very tactical game, waiting for the other person to make a mistake. And, you know, little mistakes are being made at this level. And that's how the last 2 rounds are won, just at the end when the other lost concentration. And so we might see some more action near the end here as well.
No question about it. The fine margins for the marginal gains. Is it going to be for the Italian to take the big chop kick? Goes for the step-up double from Seif Eissa. Keeps himself in the ring. They've got the speed to explode as we creep towards the last 30.
Yeah, nice attack from Seif in response from Alessio. I mean, like I said, these athletes have the ability to do those things. It's just whether it's necessary right now or not, and it's looking like not yet.
If not now, then never, because 20 seconds will crown the middleweight champion. Egypt took the first in the last seconds. Italy responded, missing with the headshot over the shoulder. Seif Eissa, can he get it done? The yellow light on in favour of the Egyptian. Can he take the title? At the first time of asking, the reverse turning kick misses for the Italian. Will it be the trio for the big man in red? Will it be the gam jump for the man in blue? There's a card being played. Now, the card was up before. However, it makes no difference. Seif Eissa is going to be checked here by Alonso Rezondo. He just wants to make sure that the scores are as they should be. Skylar Park, you nearly jumped out of your seat into the centre of the ring there. What's your feelings as we see this discussion?
I think keeping it to an exciting match. You know, they left it right till the end. Tensions are high. This is for the World Championship title. And so to be tied there at the end and both athletes flailing for that last shot, that last scoring opportunity, and, you know, Seif coming out on top, which is what it should be. I think regardless of what Coach Alonso calls, Seif is going to take the title, it looks like.
That's what I was thinking as well, because as we looked at it, the yellow light was on.
Was on for Seif.
For Seif.
Yeah.
For the athlete in blue, which means it had the connections.
So whether he gets this call or not, I think it sounds like it should be his.
So it could be a formality. Simone Alessio came in, fought fantastically, responded when he had to. Is it going to be silver for Simone? This will tell us. The thumbs up is given. It goes from good to great for Seif Eissa. He's tried, he's fought, he's given it all. Claudio Milano, the coach in the Italian corner, quite rightly will play his video review card. So Seif Eissa, having had the moment of feeling that it's his, there's no way that Claudio Milano can keep the card in his pocket. He has to throw it.
Exactly, and I think he's asking for more time, which is what it looks like. Coach Alonso telling Seif 1 second, you know, stay composed, keep the lead here. I'm not sure if they're going to award them some extra time here at the end, but it's hard as an athlete when you have that reaction and then you have to get back into game mode and fight that last few seconds. So we'll see what they say here.
Yeah, no question. Procedures added on time.
I think regardless if Italy thinks that this is a good call or not, you know, like you said before, you don't want to walk away with a card in your pocket. It's a World Championship title. You have to do everything you can to win.
No question. Have they played their cards right? Will it be returned to the Italian coach? If it goes in the pocket, like so, pocketing the World Championship title, Seif